Alright, well, this is Toy Story 3. Alright, good. Is the game louder than my voice? This is always a thing I have to deal with when I run this game. Alright, that should be good. Okay. So this is Toy Story 3 for the PC. This is the story mode any percent category. It's fine, okay, cool. This is the story mode any percent category. This is probably the most broken category in the game, because we're going to be using a lot of glitches, such as the most famous glitch in this game, infinite wall jumping, but I'll explain that when I get to it, when I need to use it. So, alright, so timing starts the second I gain control of Woody and Bullseye, so here we go. Let's start timing. So 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, here we go. This is Toy Story 3. Now, I've been running this game literally since 2011. Like, I didn't really do like full-on like recording runs, because I didn't know how to speedrun like that well back then. But I used to like play this game really fast back then. And I know a lot about this game, so if you have any questions about this game, be sure to ask me in the chat. So, yeah. Alright, so first things first, we're in Train Rescue. This is the level called Train Rescue, aka Locomotives. This is a auto-scrolling section. Basically, we're in a canyon. It kind of opens up the same way that Toy Story 3, the movie, does. Well, it's based off the movie, so it pretty much is. So we're just trying to get out of here alive, because the evil Dr. Porkchop is trying to attack us, so... Just want to make it out here alive. There he is, shooting at us, trying to destroy it so we can't get through. Alright, so now the auto-scrolling section is pretty much over. And now we're going to get onto the train and save the orphans. Well, not really, we're just gonna skip it. Alright, there's an Owl's Toy Barn token, we don't need those. Never heard of this game before, haha. Okay. So you may wonder why I'm using the Russian version, and that's why, because any version that's other than USA can skip dialogue and text. So you want to play on a version that's not USA, because it saves a whole bunch of time. The run before this went down from basically 39 minutes on USA to 36 minutes immediately. Yeah, you never save the orphans unless you're doing 100%, yes. So, the main move for this game is dashing. If you press the Y button, or right-click on the mouse button, you can just dash, and it's really fast. With loud bits, you can still understand me, can you? Can't really turn it down right this second. So we're gonna throw a ball at Evil Dog. I don't know how to that did not hit. Okay. So you just throw a ball, Evil Dog Porkchop, and there you go. Yeah, this level's pretty loud normally, so it should fix up soon. So there's the first actual skip of the run. I actually found that skip a long time ago. If you jump up there, you can just skip the entire thing. It skips knocking all the aliens off the train right there. So yeah. If you guys don't know, the world record is 36 minutes and 50 seconds by me. Yesterday I actually got a 39:24 in the Xbox 360 version, which was a really hype run. If you haven't seen that run, go check it out. It was awesome. Alright, that was pretty bad, but that's a Train Rescue right there. It's kind of hard to understand what's going on if you don't have the dialogue playing. Alright, now we're going into Andy's house. This level's actually way shorter than Andy's house in Toy Story 2. So... Also, I forgot to change the title. Forgot to change the game. Whoops. That's okay. So we're gonna switch to Jesse here, and we're gonna jump off this box. Wall jump up here, jump onto this dart, and then click Andy's phone. So the main goal right now is we're trying to get Andy's cell phone, and then we're going to get. Oh, there you go. Then we're going to get the house phone. Yeah, Andy's room is the shortest part of this level, or actually in the entire game. See it? There's the cordless phone. Now we're going to use the Green Army Men. Use the Green Army Men to get the phone, because for some reason we can't get it ourselves, even though we can just infinite wall jump right up there. But lazy, I guess. So yeah. The only other time you can like use paratroopers like this is in toy box mode. We never use them, sadly. There is a miscellaneous category at that set that says all paratroopers. Alright, that's one. Other one's over here in the window. Open it up and get that. Okay. Okay. So dash here, go over onto this dart, jump up, jump this way, skip that one. Okay, there you go. And here we go. Here's the third one. This game kind of just speaks for itself, so that's why I don't really talk much. Because most of the games I run really, like, they talk to, basically. They talk to me. They say I'm a bad player of this game. No, I'm kidding. They just speak for themselves. Like, you can easily tell what I'm doing. Alright, here's the final one. There you go. Wow, this is not world record pace. This is pretty bad. Alright, and that's Andy's house. We got the cordless phone. Now it's time for boring part 1. Boring section 1. And this is basically Starbuzz 64. Just kidding. See, we're just gonna fly around. So, this isn't even a part of the Toy Story 3 movie. This is actually the opening to the Toy Story 2 movie. Basically where you go play the Buzz Lightyear video game. Because for some reason I thought it was a good idea to put this in the Toy Story 3 video game. I don't really understand it. So if there's any questions, be sure to ask me. So we're mainly just dodging the rocks here, because if you hit him, then you lose a couple frames, and you don't really want to do that. Actually, no, you lose a second if you hit the rocks. I will explain that once I get to the spot where I am in more jump. Here to this game. Yeah, I'll explain that when I get there. There's the blue card. We are not going to be collecting that. Only 100%, boys. Only 100%. So I recently updated my graphics card to from a 950 or GTX 950 to a GTX 1060. So now I'm able to basically stream this game at any quality. Not like I couldn't before, but it just runs a lot better this way. Alright. Now that's the flying section. Normally this game's a widescreen game, but I like to play it in 4x3 because it just, I don't know, it's easier to do. Easier to put my splits in. So this is the meteor shower. We just have to survive again. It is actually pretty easy to die here if you don't know what you're doing. Or get hit by the meteors. My split for this level is called Meteor Shower. Oh, by the way, the Xbox and PS3 versions have much better graphics than this. This is pretty much the port of the Wii version, which is the worst version of this game by far. The only good part about this version is that the movement is perfect. The movement feels great. It's really responsive and it just works like almost all the time. It's really good. And it's full 60 FPS too, so it runs really well on your computer, depending on which one you have. So this is the other part of the meteor shower. We're gonna jump over here. So Buzz can do a hover. So if you double jump and then hold the jump button, you can basically hover like this, which helps. Yeah, Wii, you have to shake your controller to dash, which is horrible. So I'm gonna do a potential skip here. If you dash, oh, that was close. It's kind of, it's sort of like PC, but it's not like fully responsive like most of the time. So yeah, if you walk 5 steps there and shoot that crystal and then dash at the same exact time, you can actually skip that cutscene right there, and you can just boost right up into the sky. So destroying these crystals actually, oh, I didn't make it. You can actually make that jump. No, I just lost time. So if you destroy these crystals, they make platforms for you. You found a consistent way? Okay, you're gonna need to show me that. Yeah, you can skip that jump right there, but it's pretty risky. I do get it most of the time, and just I really wasn't paying attention. Shoot this crystal right here. It's gonna explode. Also, I may have found a new technique in this game. If you walk first person and then jump off the cliff in first person, like in target mode, you get an extra jump. So I'm not sure if that would be useful. This is not world record pace at all anymore. Not anymore. So, destroying that crystal made these rocks pop up, and now we just have to ground pound them because, for some reason, we can't already go into the air, whatever this is. What is it called? I don't know what these things that shoot you up. I don't know. You can't get into that unless you destroy or push down those 2 things for some reason. Now this is the RNG part of the level, because these rocks move randomly. Like they're on cycle base, so you just want to pray you got a good cycle. And I got a good cycle, so that's pretty good. Okay. So now coming up, usually you have to just do the crystal thing, you have to ground pound some rocks, but we're not going to do that. So we're going to go over here, we're going to double jump off the edge, we're going to land right about here. So now we're right here, right here. So we're going to walk up here, now we're going to wall jump, and then pause. If you wall jump and then pause and then hold any direction, like this, and you just keep doing that over and over again, you can actually climb up walls, and this is what's called infinite wall jumping. So hold up, or hold any direction you want to wall jump. So for me, hold up, press X, oh, that was good. Hold up, press X, and then just keep pausing and unpausing, and then you can climb up walls, just like that. Those those boulders, or whatever, the meteor shower rock things. Whatever those are. So now we're in Zerg's Fortress, and we just saved probably like 20 seconds due to that skip, so pretty good. So this is what I like to call Bonk City, because you can bonk out really, really easy in this level. Okay. hit was not... There's bonk right there. Ah, I hate that animation. You can see that animation a lot, sadly. Okay. So this is the maze section. Yeah. Okay. So jump up here. Alright, there you go. That was a good cycle. If you don't make this cycle, you can just wall jump up. You can just infinite wall jump back up there and you'll still make the cycle. It's still pretty good. Bonk. Bonk. It takes a lot of practice not to bonk. And even me at high skill level still bonks. You just gotta pay close attention. So we're gonna dash right about now, and that skips a cutscene. Saves 7 seconds. So stand at the edge right there, and then dash, and then you save some time. It's pretty good. Cut, bonk. Still make the cycle though. So I want to be careful there. If you get crushed by them, you'll die. You'll be crushed. So now here's the 2 crystal room. This is actually the hardest room in the game. But if you walk over here, then shoot right into this corner. Broken every single time. It's actually a little bit harder on Xbox, but it still works most of the time. So here's where that animation can come in. There you go. You can skip that animation. You can skip the animation if you dash right off of it on the perfect timing. On perfect timing, you can just dash off. All right, another one of these climb sections. This is the last one of this level. On those twisty things, yeah. It's pretty tricky. All right, now we can jump up. There you go. Uh-oh, might get hit. Oh, I didn't get hit. You can get hit really easily in this level, or in this area. Actually, in this level. I kind of just, I don't know. This is actually the shortest tunnel for some reason. Dash, there we go. Skip the cutscene, save 7 seconds again. Alright. Those are precise. There we go. You just gotta jump on the right blocks and hope you don't mess it up. So on the Xbox and PS3 versions, you can actually skip this room by just infinite wall jumping out of bounds and going right down to Zerg. But it's actually faster to do this on PC because the robots are shorter in this version. There's not more. Oh, nice spawn. Also, these are entirely RNG as well. That was really good. Okay, now it is time for Evil Emperor Zerg. Gotta go all the way to the bottom. And avoid getting struck by those electricity things. So now we're gonna try to get a 1-cycle Zerg. And that is pretty precise, and I recently found a consistent way on how to do it, so shoot. Just keep on shooting until he goes down like this. Let go. Shoot. Let go. Shoot. And there we go. There's 1-cycle Zerg every single time. That saves a lot of time, so very, very good. If you don't get him, if you don't kill him right there, then you'll have to do an extra cycle. So there you go. Now it's time for the fun part of the level, sort of. It's actually fun and hard at the same time. This is Sunnyside Daycare, and this is where the Russian version comes into play, or any of the other versions, because you can skip basically a 1-minute dialogue right there. So heck yeah. So here's the balloons. So in this level you have to play mini games, and the first 2 are fun. The third one is stupid. So this is all platforming. And I am the master at this part. Maybe it's because I practice it over and over again. 31, that's good. So now we're gonna do the Teeny Racer Challenge. This one's a little bit harder, but not too bad. On Xbox, it's kind of challenging. Oops, curb stop. Ah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was very, very tight. It's also really fun too. That's where I warm up most of the time. I warm up in this level, and that was pretty good. I warm up a lot in this level because you just have a lot of room to move around in. I would recommend warming up for this game in Toy Box Mode or this level. So this is boring section 2. So all you have to do is shoot 50 aliens, 100 if you're doing 100%, but just shoot 50 aliens, and just don't let them cross the line. Well, if you have 50 aliens, you can let them cross the line, and you basically win. So just shoot 50 aliens, and then you're done. This is a pretty good pattern too, because these are RNG as well. There are 3 different types of aliens: the normal ones, the jumping ones, and the runners, where they just run right down the line, not even caring. Yeah, 100 aliens is actually pretty hard. And the jumping ones are pretty mean sometimes. So now 42, 43, and then 30, 44. Okay. I'm gonna let that one on the right jump over, because why not? I'm almost done anyways. Alright, now I have 50 now. I just have to let them jump over, and then I'm done. That was not a good pattern right there, but that was fine. Alright, now we're done. Switch back to Buzz, and then that's the level. Hit lots for betraying us. Now it's time for the hardest level in the entire game. The hardest level in the entire run, actually. Because this is where you have to infinite wall jump a lot. And it's very precise too. It's pretty tricky all around. So now we're in a room full of coffee. We're in Bonnie's imagination right now, because she's just, if you remember for Toy Story 3 the movie, she is trying to escape the evil witch. I don't know why they filled the room with coffee though. So here's the infinite wall jumping part. Jump over on this wall and just keep on wall jumping. These are the biggest skips of the run. This is what makes the run 36 minutes. Okay, pretty good first part. Here's the second part. Also mostly silent during these parts. Okay, looking good. That was not good. If you time it properly, if you time your wall jumps like not good, he'll just jump off like that, and it's not fun. Keep on jumping. Exactly. I could. Okay, there we go. I just loaded the level in, and there we go. Now here's the third and last part. Go right over here. Don't fall through the floor. Jump off the platform onto the book. Here's the pro strat right here. Save 17 seconds. So go over on this basket, wall jump up, and wall jump up, and there we go. That is Bonnie's bedroom. Yeah, they aren't that hard if you know what you're doing. They're not that hard. For me, they're really not that hard, but it's okay. It's tricky. Depends. So now we're in outer space. outer space. And we have to power up the spaceship with batteries. Psych. No, this is not 2014. Or before 2016. You can just skip it by infinite wall jumping. So, this door right here is actually blocked off until you power up the ship. But, no worries, we're just gonna glitch onto a rail now. And I messed it up because I am not paying attention. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to pretty much walk off the edge and then get back onto the rail, glitching out Woody. And then doing that can basically make him grab a ledge. There you go. That's the glitch. He'll grab onto a ledge, and then you're able to jump off that ledge and then fall all the way to the bottom of the spaceship, skipping this entire rail section. So here we go. We're gonna fall all the way down. Jumping when he does his animation. Okay. Alright, there we go. That was pretty clean. We're gonna skip this battery right here by jumping up right over onto this propeller. So this is the ship unpowered. You're normally not even supposed to be back here, unless you powered it up, so... Watch up here onto the rail. There we go. So this is the only battery you need to power up the ship with, because you cannot finish this level without it. Sorry for my loud family in the background. They're watching a TV show. Alright, there we go. Now we're gonna run up here. Walk off the edge, then double jump, and then infinite wall jump up there, and that's the level. The camera's screwed up because it still thinks you're on the rail. So now this is the next level, Prison Break. We gotta free Rex, Ham, and Slinky. So here we go. Get up there. Good, good. Turn off the security light. Over here, we're gonna do the safe strat. There we go. So, alright, Jesse just spawned right in front of me. Because you're supposed to do this entire section with Jesse, but you can, since you can infinite wall jump, you can do this entire section with Woody. You can do this entire level with Woody. Or you can even do it with Jesse. It's pretty awesome. I am probably like 20 seconds behind world record right now. Alright, bad RNG right there. So now that means I can actually play as Jesse and get up here. So now the lights are going to turn off. I'm going to jump behind this light. There we go. That was pretty good. That's actually pretty tricky. Alright, now we're going to go over here to where Slinky is. We're going to switch back to Jesse. And we're going to jump up here. Now we're going to go safe hand. Okay. Oh no. I gotta play as Woody now. If you don't line that up correctly, then Jesse will just dash right off of that cliff and then die. So I have to finish this level with Woody now. So the main goal was to watch both those cutscenes at the same time. So there you go. It's so bad. It wastes a lot of time. Well, that's Prison Break. You want to talk to them at the same time so they're in the same place, but that's Prison Break right there. Now it's time for the final full level of the game. So this is Junkyard. But besides that was a pretty good Junkyard or Prison Break or hide and seek. So now this is Susie Doodle's favorite part, because you can basically drop kick these aliens, the alien bunting. It's pretty fun. So your main goal here is to not let those aliens walk into the shredder. So you just want to save them by just drop kicking them, or punting them, whatever you want to call it. Yes, Infinite Gamer actually found a trick recently. Basically where you could skip the entire first section with only with using Jesse, and I'll do that just in a second. Now the door's gonna open, throw them in. Want to save them all, and there you go. I don't remember this happening in the movie, by the way. Do you guys? I don't. I don't remember. So now it's going way fast because Jessie broke the dang machine because she's dumb. No, I'm kidding. Just gotta outrun the thing, and I easily can do that right now. It's very easy. It's been a long time, yeah. Now we're done with the alien punching section. Switch to Jessie. So Jessie's on the pipes. Woody's on the conveyor belts, and Buzz is on the catwalks. So, but we're not going to do the correct way. So normally right here you need Buzz to throw down the block for Jessie, but you can just infinite wall jump up here, go over into this corner, go over to this corner, wall jump. There we go. Now we're in Buzz's section. Not supposed to be here. Now we're gonna jump right down here, and that was bad. Oopsies. Well, I messed this up. Yeah, missing that jump costs you to lose a lot of time, because Jessie's not supposed to be where she is right now. So, it takes forever for her to die, sadly. So, rip. Now we gotta watch this cutscene again. So, Infinite Gamer actually just found this, like, last night. And it saves a little bit of... It is a long falling scene, I know. There we go. And that's the first section. Boom. Alright, I'll take second try. It's a pretty tight jump. So now switch... No. Oops, doing the thing wrong. Gotta watch this cutscene because you cannot jump over this, sadly. Okay. Wall jump up here. Then we can jump right off the edge. And now, this is where we have to watch this dang cut falling animation for a long time. What's funny is that when you load... I guess this game has a problem loading things. So when you go and practice this level, she dies very fast when you practice it, because the whole game is loaded. Now Woody's up here, and he just died because he's dumb. So dying there changes all the spawn points for the characters, so now they're supposed to be right here. So now we can just jump over into Buzz's section. We jumped off the fan, and there we go. So infinite wall jump over that fan, and then you can jump into Buzz's section like this. So now, gotta stop the stomper. Pressure. Oh, that was really bad. And there you go. Good. Now the pipes are being broken for Jessie to land on. Alright, now we die again. And this is where the long dying part comes in again with Woody. Changing their spawn points again, so. Another long death, sadly. Also, what's up, Brigger Man? Alright, there you go. A little bit faster. So now we have to actually switch to Jessie there to get rid of that steam. But if you dash the right angle, you can actually skip it, which is awesome. Jump onto these things. It is very fast in practice, yes. Alright. Stand right there. Switch back to Jesse. Go over here on the pipes. Skip this one. Because we don't. Alright, I guess we're not going to skip it. Because Jesse's being dumb. Go back. Ah! She landed back where I didn't want her to land. Alright. There we go. To play this game again. Nice. Wall jump up here. Or wait right here. Now we're gonna get the block ready for the shredder. Alright. We're gonna open this up. And I messed it up because I'm dumb. I was supposed to open it as Jesse and then open it up as Woody. Then switch and then throw the block in. But that was just a time save that I missed out on. But rip, that's fine. Alright, that was Junkyard. That was okay. Now it's time for the final boss. This is the Honda Bakery, aka Dolly. Wardeckard is way dead. Wardeckard's actually pretty optimized. It's pretty hard to beat. I've been having a long time, like a really hard time trying to beat it. Even though I can save a lot of time off of it. So we gotta shoot these muffins. Dolly created these muffins. Yeah, you did. You found it like about a week ago. It's way easier to do on Xbox, by the way. My precious muffins, you'll pay for that. I know the entire dialogue here. So the witch made a wedding cake for her evil Dr. Porkchop. It's an evil, poisonous wedding cake that they're gonna force feed the entire town. Beautiful day, isn't it? Now a rocket ship or a space cannon just fell from the sky for some reason. Now we're gonna shoot down Dolly from the sky. There's duplicate ones for some reason. So you just gotta shoot her. And shooting her is actually pretty difficult. Right, come on. Shoot her. There we go. So that's section 1. Or phase 1. The evil Dog Porkchop is nowhere to be found now for some reason. So without dialogue here, that actually makes this section way faster. Now we're going to shoot her at her feet, and we can actually skip this entire phase by just shooting towards her feet. And there we go. And that is that. Now it's time for the flying section 2. This is the final flying section that we'll do in this run. Alright. Dolly. Pretty good. Okay, that was good. She can sometimes get stuck, and that's kind of what you want. Dumb muffins. Okay, the second to last phase is coming up right now. With the muffins, gotta shoot her by her feet again. There we go. Now I'm gonna get a refill on health. Or not health, on ammo. Alright. So normally you're supposed to take out the flying ones first and then take out the laser eye Dolly, but if you shoot her like this, you can actually get her in one cycle. And this is actually way easier in time. There you go. There you go. That's Toy Story 3 Story Mode. 80%. Pretty fast run, I know. So yeah, shooting at her feet just finishes that entire last phase, and that's it. Alright, well that's Toy Story 3, story mode 80%. 3 minutes off record. Cool. 38:39. That's okay for a marathon. You ready? Nice. Do you think yeah, I think it might save time, Infinite Gamer. I think it is faster if you do it correctly. But yeah, that's Toy Story 3. Any last questions before I switch over to Peter Afro with Waluigi's Taco Stand? That's gonna be a fun run. Be sure to stay around for that. Alright.